What is going on, everyone? So yes, this has been a crazy couple days. My channel was in fact hacked. I'm sure a lot of you were able to piece that together just by the fact that the videos that were being posted were clearly not the type of videos I would post. They were like, no commentary, just scam videos for these different video editing softwares. Now, they weren't appearing as scams, so I'm hopeful no one actually clicked on the links, because if you do click on the links of those scams that were being posted by the hacker, you would probably get hacked yourself. So definitely, hopefully none of you guys actually clicked on those. A lot of you guys were in the comments making sure to let people know that it was a scam and that I was hacked, and I appreciate all of you who did that. I posted about it on Twitter, I posted about it on Patreon, just to make sure that you guys know it wasn't me posting those things. Thankfully, most of you were able to tell that. I'm actually surprised I was able to get the channel back this fast. I just want to do a little bit of an update, just talking about how I got the channel back, what actually happened in the first place, just in case any of you guys deal with the same issue with your channels, or even if you don't have a channel, this is still something that can happen to you, because they could hack anything. They could hack your bank account information, they could hack your Twitter, your whatever you have on your computer, because that is what happened. It was a computer breach on my computer itself. Thankfully, they only took my YouTube though. They didn't get into my bank account, they didn't get into anything else, which I'm actually surprised about, but because I went all around, I was changing passwords and stuff for everything, worried that they would take other stuff as well. But it seems as though they only took my YouTube channels, which still sucked because I had to go 3 or 4 days without being able to upload. And of course, that's not too long to go without uploading, obviously, but I was worried it was going to be a lot longer, and I was worried they were going to get my channel terminated because of the type of content they were posting. So first of all, I want to explain how it actually happened in the first place, and I believe I know what happened. I don't know exactly what caused it, but I'm pretty sure it's this. So about a week ago, I was looking for a brand new video editing software because I use Sony Vegas, and I absolutely love Sony Vegas, it's great. But I wanted to look for something different, and I didn't want to spend a lot of money, so I was actually looking for free softwares out there, because free softwares do exist. There are a lot of free versions of different products out there, so I was kind of searching for it, and I came across some websites. Definitely should not have clicked on these websites. That is completely my fault. I am definitely taking full blame for this happening to me, because I should have been smart enough not to click on these websites. They were not official websites, but I see the word free and I go, okay, cool, I would like a free software. I didn't know it was illegal, I didn't know it was a scam, I had no idea what this stuff was, so I clicked on it and downloaded some software. I believe it was like a free version of Adobe Premiere Pro, but I then learned that there is actually not a free version of Adobe Premiere Pro. There might be like a free trial or something, and that's honestly what I assumed it was, and I was just going to try it out, but it was not from the official website. So again, that was completely my fault for even clicking on that link in the first place. But that link essentially caused the virus to get into my computer. Now, I did not know about this until a couple days later. I did not know there was a virus in my computer, had no idea, because then a couple days later, my channel obviously gets hacked. I was logged out of it, could not get back into it, and the person that was on my account was posting those videos on those video editing softwares, where they were posting the same link to the same website that I clicked on from Google search. They put that same link on all those videos, so if anyone else clicks on those links and downloads the video editing software from those links, their computer will get hacked into. And I do have Microsoft Defender as an antivirus thing, but I then also learned that that's not a very good antivirus. It's actually not good at all. So if you do have Microsoft Defender, do not depend on it to protect you from viruses, because it doesn't do shit. It doesn't. I thought it did. It didn't though. It didn't do anything. So I downloaded Norton. It's a much better software. I actually have to pay for it though, but it's worth it because it was able to remove the virus from my computer, and it actually was a virus called Hacker Tool or something. So the person who put it in literally titled it Hacker Tool, and yes, they were able to hack into my YouTube stuff and then post it. Now, I have no idea what their gain for this was. I don't know what they were trying to do. I'm assuming they were just trying to take the money I earned on my channel and then put it to their own bank account. But then when I got my channel back, I actually noticed they didn't change the bank account information, so I don't know what their goal was here. I literally struggled to know. It could have just been for fun. It could have just been because someone hates me and just wanted me to suffer. I don't know. But then again, it wasn't like it was targeted against me, because it was just because I clicked on a link. It wasn't because they came after me specifically. They didn't send me any email that I clicked on or anything. It was me just clicking on a link that I wasn't supposed to on a website. Because I didn't have an antivirus installed, like a good one, it did not tell me not to click on it. So that's why I was able to download it without having any antivirus messages pop up telling you not to download it. So now, how did I get this fixed? My first thought, obviously I was freaking out. I had no idea what to do, but my first thought was to send a Twitter message to Team YouTube. Now, Team YouTube is like the creator support thing of Twitter. It's definitely the best way to get a hold of YouTube contact, because there really is no other way to get in contact with YouTube or Google because they do not have a contact phone number. It is very, very hard to get in contact with them. So this is definitely the best way to do it. I definitely recommend if you want to get into contact with YouTube, if you have a channel yourself and you need help with something, just send a tweet. You can't actually DM them. I think you have to tweet them first and then they send you a DM themselves. So just send a little tweet with, at them in the bottom, and then they will get back to you. They've gotten back to me with many things before. I actually had an issue a couple of years ago with The Thing. I reacted to The Thing movie, and they gave me a community guideline strike because of like severely violent content or something, because they actually thought The Thing was real because of how good the practical effects are in that movie. So I got a guideline strike because they thought I was actually posting videos of like dead animals and dead people because of the one scene in The Thing with the dead dog. They thought that was a real dog, and I had to explain to them it's a movie. Don't worry, it's a movie. And then they gave me my channel. They took away the strike. And same thing here. I contacted them, and it took some time for them to get back to me, but it wasn't that long. Honestly, it was a lot quicker than I thought it would be. And then they helped me with giving me a couple different forms. Now, this is when I was starting to get frustrated because they kept sending me the same form over and over again. And this form did not help me at all. It did not have any information that I personally needed to help my account. So I kept telling them, like, this form doesn't work. Like, it's not going to do anything for me because everything on this form is something I already tried, and none of it works because I don't have the recovery email because whoever hacked into my account changed all that information. They changed the phone number tied to the account. They changed any way I could possibly recover the account. So I told them, this has to be something you guys at YouTube have to do yourselves because I have no way of recovering it myself. I'm not like an expert hacker. I can't like find a way back into the system. There's the only way I can do it is with the recovery options. And like I said, none of the recovery options work because they changed all that information. So I could not possibly get back into my account. So I told them, you guys have to do something. And they just kept sending me the same form, and that was a little annoying, but then again, I realized it's probably not the same person talking to me all the way through. They probably had different people chatting with me, so they probably just weren't looking back at the old messages and didn't realize that they already had sent me that thing again and again and again, right? And eventually they give me this contact information for this email, and then I started talking to these other people on email, and it was called Creator Support. So I guess Creator Support's a little bit different than Team YouTube, and I started talking to them, and they were, able to get to the point pretty quickly. They just gave me this laundry list of questions and told me to answer all of them, and it was like a whole ass questionnaire. It took me like an hour to fill out, but it was basically just a bunch of information to verify that it is in fact my account, and they were able to confirm, yes, this is your account, and yes, someone did hack into it. So what they did is they disabled the account, which essentially meant whoever was on the account was going to get booted off, and then they gave me an option to add a recovery email with the separate email that I have, and then I was able to log into the account through that separate email. So yeah, I was able to get back into the account. Unfortunately, I do have community guideline strikes currently as we speak on the channel. I can't upload or post anything until those are removed. So you guys are not gonna be able to see this video until I get those removed. So hopefully they're removed by the end of today so I can post this today rather than waiting, a while to post it. Moral of the story is don't click on links that look shady unless it's from an official website, and don't click on any emails you get sent. Don't click on shady, links in YouTube videos. Just don't click on a lot of things before you look into it first. That's the moral of the story here. Also, get an antivirus to protect your computer. They are really important. Honestly, I had some theories that maybe like Norton and these different antivirus companies like pay off hackers to hack into people's stuff just to motivate them to actually pay for these antivirus things. Because I wouldn't have purchased the antivirus unless I actually had it happen to me myself. It takes a bad experience for you to learn that you need to have these preventative measures. Like even like when you get like those warranties on different things, how many times do you actually buy the warranties? A lot of people don't. They don't even bother. Like, oh, I'm never gonna break anything. I don't have to worry about it. And then the day they actually end up breaking something, after that they buy a warranty every time afterwards. It's just funny how that works. But I definitely recommend getting an antivirus regardless of if you have a YouTube channel or not, because you want to protect your information. You want to protect your stuff on your computer, and you don't want to deal with viruses. So I definitely recommend that. Now, when it comes to my channel itself, what did they actually affect on it? They didn't do anything on my gaming channel or my Extra Fusion channel. They didn't touch anything with that. So I guess because there's not many subs on those compared to this channel, so they were just like, whatever, it doesn't really matter. But on this channel specifically, they just kept posting those videos, and like I said, they gave me a community guideline strike because of it, which is why I'm not able to post anything else. But funny enough, I actually lost a lot of subs, which I'm assuming is just a matter of a lot of people who assume I'm just like changing my content style because they started seeing those videos being posted, and they obviously don't want those type of videos in their feed, so they unsubbed me. I lost about 100 subscribers. It's not a big deal. Like I can get those back within a couple days, I'm sure, but it still does suck that 100 less people are watching my content because they thought I was changing my content style, when in reality I was just hacked. It was a whole big thing, but I guess that's all I really wanted to talk about with this video. I just wanted to give you guys an update, let you know what happened and what's going on, and it didn't really seem to affect my channel too much other than the community guidelines thing, so I'm gonna get that all fixed and start posting again. I have the Walking Dead reaction to post, I have a Jessica Jones video to post, I have a lot of movie reactions ready to go. I've been editing them and stuff, so I could definitely start posting those within the next few weeks. And there's a lot of other videos I was planning on doing too. Like I was planning on posting a top 50 horror films video on Halloween, but I didn't get around to even making that video. So if I do that video, I'm either going to wait a little bit or maybe just not do it at all. I don't know. We'll see. I might end up doing it anyways, just in sometime in November. And yeah, we'll get to that. Hopefully you guys have a wonderful day. I will see you guys in my next video. Peace out.